Hey folks, I'll just try this reporting on Fukushima again. It seems I've just done it and I didn't actually play record. Press record, even. The camera keeps going in and out of focus. I'll try and look at why that is later. Still in casual attire, as I said on the other video about Libya, because I'm at home. But the first heading that got my attention was that the sea radiation is rising with no end in sight, says the London Metro. And basically, TEPCO don't know where it's coming from. How can you not know where what must be thousands of litres of radioactive water are coming from? Either they're spraying the water on there, or there's some underground aquifer, or there's some other source, maybe like the sea is washing in and out or something. So Wednesday, they said the radioactive iodine was 3,300 times the usual amount, 300 metres offshore. Today it was reported it was like 4,000 times higher. And that's, I don't know where the reporter's got this idea from, but he says the amount of iodine 131 found south of the power plant does not pose an immediate threat to human health. Well, maybe it doesn't pose an immediate threat, but it can't be healthy, right? Bioaccumulation, it's in the water. How quickly does it decay? Who knows? Another little piece here that says reactors 1, 2 and 3 have suffered core damage, while the external buildings have been hit by hydrogen gas explosions, with a picture of basically 3 of the reactor buildings just in smoking ruins. Highly radioactive water has been detected in these reactors. No kidding. And just goes on to sort of describe the situation. Yeah, they melted down, so I imagine the water is a little bit radioactive in there. That's crazy. Something interesting that got me here, though, was another article that's talking about this dead zone. Where was this? I think this was the Times or the Guardian. And the reporter says it's forbidden by law to enter the 20-kilometre, I think that's 12 miles, the 20-kilometre evacuation zone. So how can we... The only people that can go in then are either people that are going to risk their lives or the government to report on what the situation is. So we can trust them? I mean, that's ridiculous. So this is something else to remember. Let's just get this, that there's a 20-kilometre exclusion zone that you're not legally allowed in, which kind of makes sense, but also opens up the possibility that, anything could be happening in there. And then again, who's going to want to go in and have a look, hey? Another article, maybe this was the Guardian article, saying stop scaremongering about nuclear power. Angela Merkel simply is electioneering. It's never actually killed that many people. Estimated that 2,000 people developed thyroid cancer having drunk contaminated milk from the accident in Chernobyl. Why is this camera going in and out of focus? Here's another thing that came up as well. Apparently the scale of nuclear cleanup from the first generation of Britain's atomic reactors is going to be £12 billion. That'll be spent, let's see, for the next financial year, 2.9 billion, and further 9.1 billion in the following 3 years. So basically 3 billion a year, right? 3 billion a year when we had riots in London over the weekend about government cuts. These austerity cuts where they're taking billions out of public services, schools, all manner of things, and increasing taxes to the point where North Sea investment is almost going to a halt if you read the papers, because some of them are paying, was it like 80+% tax on what they were earning, and here we are, we're going to spend 12 billion over the next 3 years decommissioning our nuclear power plants. Of next year's spending, 1.5 billion has been earmarked for Sellafield, where they're overseeing one of the biggest construction jobs in the country to make safe the hazardous legacy in Cumbria. Fantastic. So, yeah, nuclear power's not that bad, is it? It's not even under control, and then it costs 9 billion, 3 billion a year to clean up the mess afterwards. Just incredible. So that's the situation with the nuclear power place. I wanted to pull out another couple of news stories actually that are of some interest. Here's one. The 2012... what is this? It says 2012 security tightened as site guard held over explosives. This is a company called G4S who are doing security for the Olympics. On the Olympic site currently as it's still being built. The Olympic Park as we call it. And there's an article here that says a couple of people got arrested because they found Semtex on them. It doesn't say, you know, how it was, where the intel was that these people might be carrying Semtex. So excuse me. So 2 people who were employed by G4S get arrested for carrying Semtex. Seems bad. And then straight away in the article it says these people are actually dog handlers. It's believed the amount found was small enough to fit in a trouser pocket and would have been used to train the dogs in the woman's charge, and they trained them to scent explosives at the site. So that's it. G4S are perfectly allowed to have this Semtex to train the dogs, so their operatives can train the dogs. But they got arrested for it. What is this, some kind of false flag? I mean, what is this? This is not even news, is it? This is just a breach of company policy. These people are... it's Semtex, I get it, but this is just a breach of company policy. Yeah, here it is. This is almost like some kind of false flag, right? What are they going to do? Are we going to find out that there's another 1,000 guards been employed? Or that there'll be extra stringent security all over now? And this is what they're calling for. I mean, that's something and nothing. That doesn't prove that the security around the Olympic Games is weak. It just says there was a breach in company policy. Somebody who's probably got blasé about sticking a bit of Semtex in their pocket while they train their dogs, you know, has popped off home and someone's noticed and said they keep doing it, we should arrest them or something. It's complete crap. But it's just the kind of thing that gets us used to the idea it's really dangerous and we need to do more. We need to have more security. What's this last one? 12 million in extras is not a big number for the new Lloyds chief. Business news. Bit of a random one there. Not sure why he's put that in there. Fantastic. Antonio's pay. Base pay 1 million. Short-term cash bonus 2.3. Long-term shares bonus 5 million. Pension at 50%. Oh my god. Okay, so that's the other bits of news. Chat to you soon.